Alright, y'all. We are back for another Undertale Adventures video. And today I want to go over one of the new things that the waterfall update dropped, and that is infinite mode. Just a quick update before I get started here. I have again been keeping on progressing. I got this guy done actually pretty easily. I actually got this guy done twice. I rolled SSS on his SPA, and then I accidentally re-rolled his range, but then I re-rolled it again and I got SSS, so pretty lucky stuff there. Still working on Undyne, we're almost there. Some of these other guys are, I'll get there eventually, but they're not really the top priority yet. I do still have some other fodders here that I have yet to kind of work on, but I'll get to them eventually, probably when I'm finished up with all the new guys. But some more exciting things to talk about. I am getting ever so closer to Undyne the Undying, which I just need one more Undyne boot. I've cleared that stage quite a few times and I still haven't gotten it, but hopefully I'll get lucky, because that is the only thing I am missing at this point. I was able to do the waterfall gauntlet with another person. It's not too hard. It's much better with multiple people. You definitely want to run that with a few friends, and you'll have some good times with that. But just a quick little update on my box here. Let's just jump in. So for infinite mode, there's a lot of things to infinite mode. A lot of different things you can run. Let's go ahead and run. I think Undyne and Waterfall Dust are the two probably must runs. I think I'm gonna throw on maybe Snowed in Dust as well, and then maybe who else can get a lot? Mega Spell can get a lot of range. Oh, here, let's reroll his stat. Actually, get a little stat rerolling action in the video. What was he? Let's see if we can get something. No, not quite. After that look from last night, I think I'm gonna be good for a while on that, getting SSS stats. But we can bring him. We can bring Glide is solid. I don't have him at the best stats because I didn't work on him too much. Gifrot is pretty solid for slowing, burning, and whatnot. I think we'll just go ahead and bring probably just some Odessa. Yeah, why not? Anyway, let's go ahead and hop in. There's only one option for, or one region I should say, for Infinite, and that is Scarlet Forest, which is Deltarune. As you can see, I've cleared it a few times, got to wave 36, haven't been able to beat it past wave 36, but hopefully, maybe on this run we'll get further. Anyway, here's the rewards. Let's go ahead and jump right in. Alright, here we are in the map. I went over this on stream, but this map looks great. I do think, they could have went a little harder. It does look a little odd. But I do like the glossiness of all the trees and the outlines and stuff. It does look pretty cool. I do really like that. One thing I did have a criticism about, though, was the actual map layout. I didn't really like it that much, because to me the map layout it's not great, but it could be better, right? Stuff like that. Anyway, this is infinite mode, so if you've played a tower defense before, you probably don't need an explanation of just what's going on here. But basically, how it works for this game is every wave will spawn new enemies, and every 10 waves has a chance of spawning a boss, and then you change what region you're in. So for the first 10 waves, it'll be ruins. For the next, it'll be Snowden, and then at wave 30, it'll change to, at wave 10, it'll change to Snowden, wave 20, it'll change to Waterfall, and then wave 30, it'll be back to Ruins. So, the best strategy I could kind of come up with for right now is just to start with, kind of low DPS, high SPA unit like Undyne, who can, hold their own for the most part. I'll place another one back here just to deal with anybody that gets through. But yeah, just bring units like her. She can, hold her own, and she's a hill unit. Really having a hill unit to start is important because, as you can see, these Whimsins do tend to be pretty fast for Undyne. I don't remember if I had SSS SPA on Undyne. I don't think I did. But regardless, yeah, you do want to make sure that you have something to deal with Whimsins at the start. It's relatively important. Anyway, another interesting strategy is actually not bringing Grilby and sacking him off for another unit. And the reason I do that is because I think Tem is slightly better. Her kind of gold output is better over time. Like once you fully upgrade these, you'll get much more money out of them than you will with Grilby, even though it may take less time to fully upgrade him. So that is, of course, very nice. So yeah, you can always sack Grilby off for someone else, like Moldessa in this case. But I think this is a pretty solid lineup. If anything, if there were anyone I would sack off, it would be probably Snowden Dust for Undyne the Undying. I mean, obviously both hybrid units, but I think Undyne the Undying is just straight up a better version of a Ruins Dust at this point. But yeah, another thing to point out is that, every wave that passes, you do get money, but you don't actually get a chance to go to the shop to get, buffs and stuff. So I think this is a really good way to showcase units because the start is fairly easy for most, even like Ruins units can get through this. So I think it's a good showcase, a good staple, a good staple to test out new units that we might get in the future. But here we go. We got all of our fellas fully upgraded there. Let's go ahead and get a waterfall dust down there. And let's go ahead and place one probably back here, right? He's going to have a little bit more range, so I'll give him some space. But I'll upgrade this one first since this guy is crazy. Like, I don't know if I was just underestimating him or what, but he is like ridiculously good. And I'll show you why in just a moment. First, his multi-hit is actually pretty insane. His SPA is quite good. Even though he is relatively expensive, he is good for things like infinite. But I mean, this upgrade right here is like crazy good. I mean, look at his range. Like, he's insane. Like, this is ridiculous. This is like Snowden Dust levels of broken on release. You know what I mean? Like, this is just kind of wild to me, honestly, if more than anything. Should go ahead and place maybe a Moldessa back here. We'll start upgrading her as well. But yeah, no, Snowden Dust can pretty much deal with everything up until, maybe Waterfall. Even Waterfall, I think he can kind of take his own. Moldessa actually fits pretty well right there. It's a nice range. I like that. All right, let's upgrade this guy back here. Again, don't want to forget about him. And the other thing too is this guy's a hybrid starting out, which is kind of insane to me that he is. I mean, it kind of makes sense because like the arrows or the spears, whatever you want to call them, come from the sky. But I mean, power creep stylistically is rather insane, rather broken, one might say. Anyway, we made it to wave 10. I'll go ahead and show you guys the shift, and then I'll probably transition here to maybe a wave 30, because usually that's about as far as I get. And then I'll kind of run it from there. If we pass wave 30, which would be a miracle if we did, I will move on to I'll cut again probably until I think I'm gonna die, like maybe wave 40, 50. I don't think I can get that far, but at least without Undying the Undying. But we'll see what happens. I have a pretty nasty setup here. Anyway, we got one of the bosses. So yeah, see, every 10 waves has a chance of spawning the kind of respective boss of that region, which for Ruins is Toriel, who is pretty weak. Let's be honest, but it is what it is. I'm gonna focus more on upgrading Undyne as well. Here we go. But yeah, as you can see, Sans kind of demolishes everything in his destructive path. I mean, this guy is just absolutely broken. But anyway, I guess I'll come back at wave 20, show you guys the kind of switch to waterfall, and then we'll go to wave 30 and we'll see what happens. All right, y'all. Here we are. We are on wave 20. Waterfall Dust seems to be doing all right on his own. We have, I believe, 2 fully maxed out Undynes, as well as 2 maxed Moldessas, and then should probably get going on Waterfall Dust here in a moment, because as you can see, these guys are no joke. They do start getting up there in damage. But I'm gonna start placing down the big boys here, like this guy, who should be able to do fine on his own. Let's go ahead and see what we can do. Oh, did we get the boss? Yes, we did. There he is, the Papyrus boss. 16k health there, about 10k more than Toriel. So, I mean, by this point, you would probably be having something like that anyways. So, oh my gosh, this guy is, I mean, do I even need to say how good Dust Sand Snowden is? I mean, look at that range. Is that the most range in the game? I mean, Ruins Dust might have more on the last upgrade, but this is coming pretty close, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, as you can see, waterfall units or characters starting to spawn in. Now this is where it gets tough. I mean, these guys are no joke. These guys do have a lot of health, so we do got to be careful there. Hopefully our Moldessa will start. Yeah, she's starting to put in work there. So good stuff. I should probably upgrade this guy, relatively soon. I mean, we seem to be doing all right for now. I mean, he's not really targeting first. I don't know what's up with that, but I guess it's all right. He's still managing to put in some work. We'll probably upgrade this guy because his DPS is, not super great at the current upgrade he was at. Anyway, that's all I wanted to show you guys. As you can see, we're still going here. Hopefully we'll make it past wave 30. The reason why I can't is because there's an Undyne that spawns that has an absolutely jokingly ridiculous amount of health, and I just can't beat it. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, I'll catch you all in a minute, and we are back once more. As you can see, I did move these guys up a little bit. I thought they would probably benefit from being closer to Moldessa's range here, to take advantage of the slow. I think we have everyone maxed. We got both these Undynes maxed. We have both of our Waterfall Dust. We have our Snowden Dust guys maxed. Moldessa, obviously. I think this is all as far as we're gonna get. In there she is, the 136,000 health. Undyne there. So I do hope we can do this. Hopefully Moldessa will be able to put in some work and slow her down enough to where we can, take care of her. But again, this is an absolutely ridiculous boss. I mean, that health is like seriously no joke. I mean, we might actually be able to do it. Here, well, hold on. I don't know. Okay, here we're getting the other boys involved back here, so our DPS should start ramping up a bit. As you can see, the gold isn't really an issue. I thought not bringing Grillby might be a mistake, but no, we actually have pretty much no money problems at all. Let's see, we're still hanging in there. I think we'll be able to do it. Okay. I think we got it. Yeah. This will be the first time I'll make it past wave 36. So I'll see how far I can go. I mean, I can't really upgrade anything anymore, but we'll see how far we can make it with this squadron. We should be able to make it potentially to wave 50. Maybe wave 60. I'll see if that does happen. That'd be pretty crazy. But anyway, I'll see y'all when I'm on the brink of near death. Alright, y'all, we're here at wave 53, and this papyrus has a very concerning amount of health. As you can see, this is getting a little bit ridiculous. This Moldbig has 166,000 health, which is almost as much as this papyrus here. I think we're gonna perish around this point. I'll see if I can make it to, like, wave 55 before we get too overwhelmed, but soon enough these guys are going to be out of the range of, well, this guy's already out of the range of Undyne there, but I mean, even these guys are getting out of range, so I don't think we'll manage to make it past that point. I mean, these birds have so much health too. It's kind of crazy. I don't think we'll be able to kill this papyrus. I mean, maybe we'll kill him, but I'm pretty sure these birds are going to get past anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, that guy got through. So it's probably over. I think this will probably be the highest wave I'll be able to clear, probably by myself. Maybe if I sack off this guy for Undying the Undying, we could get a little bit farther. But you can only place one Undying, and you got to be smart with her. So we'll see what happens. As you can see, I've got plenty of gold to go around. I'm sure I could prolong my doom if I sold everyone up here and maybe place some units in the back here. But I've been doing this for about maybe 40 minutes now, so maybe 30-40 minutes, so I'm getting a little sick of it. But wave 56 I believe is the furthest we're gonna get solo, which is pretty high. This is the furthest I've gotten, 20 more than I've been able to do. So we'll see what rewards I'll get, and then I'll kind of tell you all what I think about it in the outro. Oh, nice. We got a lot of stuff there. Geez, that is actually pretty nice rewards. But for 50 minutes, see. Anyway, we'll head back to the lobby. Alright, y'all, we are back in the lobby, and as you can see, got plenty of trait rerolls, perfect souls, and soul fragments from that. And if we go to core and we go to infinite, we should be able to see our score now. It should be, yeah, 56. That's pretty high. I don't really know of anyone who's getting past wave 60. I mean, maybe if you do it with 4 players, you might be able to. But anyways, let me know what y'all think. I really like infinite mode. I think that should have been added probably a little bit ago, but yeah, it is what it is. At least it's here now. Very fun mode, very cool to grind up for stuff if you don't want to AFK or don't want to play Gauntlet, right? It's kind of a free little mode there. I also think it's pretty good for leveling up units and kind of getting determination percentage on them, if that makes sense. Like, for example, Undyne 1 round, I mean, we rerolled her. I don't know if we rerolled her trait, but she's pretty close to 100% there. I mean, this guy, of course, 100%. This guy is always going to be 100%. And, I'm sure Moldessa got, a little bit there. So, yeah, it's pretty decent for leveling up units and getting them determination percentage. But, anyways, y'all, let me know what y'all think of Infinite Mode and the update. I think it's a pretty good addition. Something more to do. If you want to play the game for yourself, I'll leave it in the link in the description, and if you want to join the Discord for the game, I'll also leave that in the link in the description. There's updates and a lot of other fun things to do in there. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching. That's all I've got for y'all, and I'll catch you all next time.